Jack in the Box. Oh, okay. This is the box, right? Right here.
Could be a box, yeah. Where do you, so that's the box lid, you mean?
Yeah, then this thing pops out.
Yeah, and that's Jack.
Mhm.
There are all kinds of Jacks in there.
Yeah, this one could pop out too.
Like yeah, they could pop out.
Look at this, Martin, the way these tendrils are. It's really interesting.
What do you notice about them?
Well, the way these go down
Yeah.
like a line, and it's just different than I'm used to seeing.
Uh-huh.
And then uh, this one goes out, and it looks like maybe you blew out the black right here, and
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know if it spread sideways or that you already had that black there.
I think the black was there and I blew out the tendrils from the middle of that black and it made it white.
Mhm. Yeah. Here's a cute one right here. Little guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, is it a figure that goes all the way over to the left there where you were? Show me the scope of that.
Can't see my,
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
this is his puff on the top of his head,
Yeah,
eyes
I
in his mouth, and then he just has a tiny body here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got lots of interesting blow holes here.
Yeah, that was,
Wonder-
I was doing those pops, pushing the straw against the
Yeah, and
paper
more,
and then blowing it and lifting it up and it popped.
yeah, and they look a little bit more, a little different than usual.
Yeah.
This looks to me like a lion laying down,
Yeah.
his head and face. And he's got an arm stretched out, and this is his body,
Uh-huh.
his tail.
Yeah.
I thought this one looked like a sheep laying down. And this is his head, and eye, and ear, tail.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I think this looks like a steer.
Yeah, I thought so too. And then maybe a calf or smaller steer below it.
Yeah.
Does look like a steer. And then the figure above it, it looks like some kind of a marine mammal or a seal. That could be the head there.
Yeah, it looks like a seal that way. If you look
And
at this
yeah,
head, it looks like a
yeah.
trout.
Yeah, that way, the head there, it looks like a trout. You're right. Well, what I saw was the Jack in the Box. The Jack is that big yellow figure that you described as a sheep. And the box is down below. That's the box.
Mhm.
And see the two sides of the box?
Here. Oh, here and here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it just, and then that whole yellow figure all the way up is the
Mhm.
Jack. And its face is off to the left. See its nose and its,
And the eye.
no, that's the neck.
Oh, wait,
The Jack is really big, goes all the way up to the top.
this whole yellow thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. and it's facing over to the left. It's got a big face. It's facing right. Yeah,
The face?
yeah. That's, I
Okay.
didn't think it, so it, you see its nose sticking out over to the, that's its nose, and its mouth is down below.
Yeah.
That could be a mouth, but it could also be the bigger mouth is down below that.
Oh, yeah, I see that too.
And I didn't see that white spot as the eye. I saw just above the nose,
Yeah.
the indentation, not, I don't really see an eye, but, and then the Jack in the Box is facing that blue figure on its left. And you see how it's kind of leaning away from it?
Yeah.
That blue figure's body goes down and around to the right.
Yeah.
So it's like it's gotten scared over. Do you see the blue figure, Catherine?
Yeah, right here,
That's the head.
face to face.
Yeah. And it, do you see how it comes? That's right. Yeah. And so do you see it's how its posture is kind of like it's been blown over by being surprised by the Jack in the Box.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Now I get it. Now I get it. So this is just Jack's body coming out.
Yes.
I was looking at a sheep here, you know.
That's, well,
Now I
it
see.
can, yeah. Well, if you see a sheep, it's hard to see a Jack.
Well, now I see a Jack.
Yeah, now I see a sheep.
This guy's kind of weird. He's got a weird eye.
Well, that's, she's scared.
This what?
She's scared.
Oh, oh, oh,
Or she's, that's a surprised look.
yeah.
And there's some kind of a bug on her body.
Right here,
Yeah, that big bug. I don't know.
a roach.
Yeah. And those two figures on the right, see how those four figures are stacked up on the right side of the painting.
Yeah,
And the steer is the bottom one, then there's the trout
yeah,
and the one above that. So the trout and the one above that, do you see how their faces or tails are kind of going up like that? See how it's going up,
yeah.
curved up? And I saw that as how they got turned away in surprise as the Jack came out of the box.
Oh,
So their postures are a reaction to that.
yeah, they're all facing this way, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they could go either way. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it depends on how you see the seal.
Yeah. But I was thinking of them as like the seal lifted its head up when the Jack came out of the box.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. So that's Jack in the Box.